Okay. Just gonna share this. Okay, if it shows up. Oh, now it shows up. Yeah. Didn't want to show up.
Are you sending it all through?
Yeah, just putting in the groups. I'm just going to get a YouTube link and put in the comments on Facebook, just in case. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Diana. Hello, Di. Hello, Deborah. Yeah, it's barely put it in there. Hello, Karen. Okay, so this is class 9 of our super weekend. We did 3 days, 3 classes a day, 9 classes in total. Hello, Bunny. So, yes, we had a busy weekend. So let me put that over here. Today is Aussie Christmas Day. Go there. Just go in. Aussie Christmas Day. So we've got new products, frames, pockets, vellums, fussy cuts, pattern paper, and a paper pack. There is no fussy cut pack for this collection. Yeah, no. There's enough without it, we think. Today's free gift of the day when you spend $50 or more on Aussie Christmas is this fussy cut sampler. It will be available later, but it's not available right now. Okay, so let's recap what we've done in our classes so far. So we made, Friday was traditional Christmas Day, so we made an eagle card, a scrapbook page, then we made, well, Naomi John made an amazing scrapbook page. Then on Saturday, Naomi and I made cards in our team challenge or team project. We called it a team project. Then Naomi John made this awesome monochromatic layout. Then I made this layout last night, the village. Then this morning, Naomi John made this page. And this afternoon, we made cards. We did an envelope. We did cards. And then I'm going to put that up there. And now we're going to make a page. I have, now I've pinged it everywhere. I haven't fussy cut all of it. I have fussy cut a fair bit of papers number 4 and 6. So I've got a bit to choose from. I've got leaves and flowers, animals, and utes. And I did leave some white around a few pieces so that I've got some with white, some without. Well, I don't have many with white, but I have a couple. So let's move that leaf there. Or go there. Just stay there. Let's get my design board out. This is mine. I can tell because it's been cut a bazillion times. Rightio. So this tells me that my video rig is in the wrong spot. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Okay. That's better. Sorry. Okay, where is everybody? Hello, Jenny. Hello, Joanne. It's been a wonderful scrapbooking weekend of classes. It has. Projects look fabulous. I haven't managed to see much live, but have nearly caught up on classes. Awesome. Fussy cut samplers are fantastic. Yep, they are, Deborah. I don't always release the samplers as a product to buy. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, a lot of times they're just for retreats. Hello, Dee. I do like all three collections, but the Aussie Christmas is the best one I've seen for Australian Christmases. Yes. Because a lot of times when you see an Australian Christmas, it's like got Santa and snow and reindeer and a couple of koalas and kangaroos thrown in. It's like I wanted something that was like Aussie to the core. We've got Aussie colours. We've got our colours. We've got our textures. We've got our flowers and our leaves, our animals, and there's not a snowflake in sight. So, Patty John and I challenged ourselves to not use a piece of paper twice in a day.
We've broken it every day just to let people
know.
know.
Did we really?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Friday we used paper number 3 twice. And then Saturday we used... What did we use twice?
We used the blue one with stars.
4. With paper 4 twice. So we're going to see if we can pull it off today. I do have some pocket and frame samplers in case. And I'm doing a single page. I'm only going to do a single page. I'm not here till midnight. I've already used... We haven't used paper 3. No, we've already used paper 1. I'm contemplating a second sheet of paper 1.
Yeah, this is why.
I'm just going to show you why. Like, let me just show you. Like, I just need to show you why. Look at that.
I'm going to show you this to convince you all.
I'm just going to convince you all. I think it's poor taste, the kookaburra to be on the... I don't know if kookaburras and koalas hang out together.
Honestly?
I'm just not sure. And I'm not sure possums. Possums can be obnoxious little critters at times. I'm feeling like we might need to... It's such a possum colour, isn't it? It's just so possum. Hello, Sam and Jackie. Love that all the collection have uses other than Christmas. Oh, yeah. Isn't this just such an awesome, not awful, awesome pattern. Just thinking I need some rain. It's broken the rules. We haven't actually broken the news to Quentin that we've broken the rules.
I think he knows by the way that we were,
I reckon he knows.
By the way that we've,
I reckon it's obvious.
Yeah, he did ask me if when he saw the layout from last night, if it was the same blue from the first class. At which point I smiled and I took on the Penguins motto. Figured if there was ever a time.
Right. What am I gonna do? I could do a patchwork layout, couldn't I? That'd look really cool. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so I've got a piece of paper number 3. Hi, Mel. Hi, Margaret. So I've got piece of paper 3. Cutting it to 12 inches. Oh, look at that blue. That's nice. Then, yeah, I'm going to break the rule. I'm going to use another piece of red. Such an awesome red. And then I'm going to cut this to 11 inches by 11 inches. A piece of paper 1. 11 by 11. Then I've got a piece of craft. And I'm going to cut that to 10 3/4 by 10 3/4. I like to frame my pages. I like to mat my photos. I mat my photos. I frame my pages. I'm a creature of habit. I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. Yeah, I am a creature of habit. Okay, let's cut the middle out of the piece of paper 3 and the piece of paper 1. So I'm going to come in 1 inch and I'm going to make a 1 inch frame on both. And the purpose of that is that I am going to use the innards most likely. Also alleviates the weight in my albums. I saw Yvonne had a question in the Creative Family group about albums, and yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. We've got some albums arriving tomorrow. Well, we've got some albums that arrived on Friday and got to unpack them tomorrow. And I'm going to say the price of albums is just, yeah, we are doing our best to try and alleviate the issue, but albums are just horrendously priced now, and the quality, I'm not a fan. Ones we're getting are Couture Creations. They're probably your best bet for quality at the moment. I would say they're your best bet for quality for albums that are achievable at getting, like you can actually get them. Okay, so then we're going to do the same with the 1 inch frame around this piece of paper 1. Now remember, this was like 11 by 11, this piece. So we're just coming in 1 inch and stopping 1 inch from each end. While I was fussy cutting, Naomi and I have had a nap because, well, she fell asleep on the lounge chair before our last class. Yeah, we're pretty exhausted.
I'm also trying to find the next fraction.
And Naomi has, she has been on steroids, so she's coming down off steroids now. But the steroids haven't, well, I don't think they've done enough. But you can't stay on them for too long. No one wants to have the feeling of roid rage, because it's a thing. You just got to be really careful with steroids. But yes, her eczema's a bit out of control with the change in the weather. Let's have a look at that and see if we like that. Okay, I really like that. So then the space we've got, I'm thinking a grid of 9. They're possibly not going to be identical in size, our grid of 9, but okay, let's start working. No, let me have a look. Interesting. Yep, you guys have done a great job. Thank you, Mel. Huge long weekend. Yep. We kind of just don't stop. But we can't. We're in, we're in get it all done mode. Some people think that because we own a craft store, well, I own a craft store, but we own a craft store, that we just go to work and play with craft all day. Well, we don't, do we? You going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say night to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're wearing an Aussie Christmas shirt.
Good night, Hello, goodbye.
Okay. Love you. You cleaned your teeth properly?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want me to see, do you? Yeah, you can read for 5, maybe 10 minutes. How's that sound? Because you've gone to bed willingly. Well, appears to be willingly. I don't know how much Noah had to tell her. I don't know how many times he had to tell her, time for bed, time for bed, time for bed.
He did.
Oh, okay.
Just take it as a win.
I am taking the win.
Alright, ask questions.
Okay, so I'm thinking. What's the questionnaire? Oops.
Interested. I'm thinking.
But yes, we were watching while I was finishing my fussy cutting, and then while we were having dinner, we were watching the Guy Ritchie version of King Arthur because I like the music. And we like the cinematography. I think it's one of the least gruesome things that Guy Ritchie's done. So it's acceptable to watch when Amelia's around. I know. We didn't finish the movie, but that's okay. I like it because I can just listen to the music while I fussy cut. Because I do have to watch what I'm doing when I fussy cut. You probably didn't come to class to watch me cut out frames, but it's nice for you to see like how easy they are. It is much better if you cut from below, like you bring your scissors up from below.
First class of the day is up, class 7. Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Naomi's just putting up the class kits.
I'll be on top of it.
I'm going to distress these. I rounded that corner a bit far. Yep. Quentin did get to fix something today. He did get to go to Super Cheap and buy parts, or Bunnings and buy parts for his trailer. He just didn't play with grease. Well, wasn't fit while he was replacing parts. Don't want to get halfway to Sydney and be on the side of the road. Busted bearings in the trailer. So okay. I probably need to build the background and then put it underneath the design board. Potentially, that's where I should be going at this point in time, I'm thinking. And I think this might be a do what you know type layout and then build the rest. But then you do need to have a bit of a, I think I need a bit more of an idea than what I've got right now. I've got to think about photos. Sometimes I get caught up in the creation process and forget that I'm meant to be putting photos on a page.
Considering that you broke our rule.
Yeah, shush, shush, shush. No, these two out in here. Not a fan of the fan.
It's either that or don't sweltering heat, so.
Maybe turn the fan off and turn on the aircon.
Okay.
So I don't have to listen to the fan making sound. Sounds sometimes drive me nuts. I'm telling you, I'm watching a movie just so I can hear the music, but you know. Music actually drowns out the sound in my ears. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I missed the ledge.
Oh, she dropped one.
All good. Yeah, I might want for a bit of a spin.
The back didn't fall off, did it?
It's fixed.
It's fixed. Okay. Oh, that's okay, Karen. How are you? The colours in the Christmas collection really stand out. Tropic reds and blues. Yes. Yeah. I was very mindful that each collection stood on its own, but they actually do work together, and they also work with other things. Like, it's not just for Christmas, but yeah.
Is it a C4 card base we used or a C6?
C6.
So, thank you.
C4 is an explosive,
Oh,
not a card base.
that would have been a mistake. I think.
Yep. That product wouldn't end up on Google.
No. See now why they avoided that.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense.
Now these frames, you do cut the middle out before you fussy cut them. Because they're frames. Okay. Let's just get rid of the crummy stuff off here. And then I'm thinking we put like a photo. Okay, you here. Photo. Photo. Maybe a title in the middle. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, what about this one? Best day ever. When you're a kid, Christmas is the best day ever, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Did you use all that fake photo stuff I gave you this morning?
No, yeah. Look, awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Hang on, you know what's something scary?
What?
This afternoon's card making kit. It's only $9.95.
Oh.
Look at that. Two cards. I have enough to make a third.
Doing grey fake photos tonight. Okay. So we're going to do... We always end up with Christmas photos where everyone's really tiny. Oh dear, that thing's touching the screen. Oops.
So both hits from today are up.
Okay. So let's get a piece of craft. And let's cut 4" by 8" piece. And then from our red, that was the middle of our frame, from our paper 1. Let's cut 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Let's cut 2 of those to start with. 1, 2. And then let's cut another 3 1/4 by 6 1/2. Sorry, this is all inches too. If you're new to us, everything's all inches. Now the grey is fake photos, just so you know. And I'll write the size of the photos on the fake photos so you can see. I'm going to get my scoreboard. So my 4" by 8" piece, I'm going to score in half at 4. Obviously, we're now doing an interactive layout. Yeah. And our 3 1/4 by 6 1/2, we're going to score at 3 1/4. I'm going to fold. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just having a look.
I'll just reverse it. So I've got 2 pieces of craft. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of pattern paper.
4.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah. Craft and the best. Right, give me that. You got 1 piece of craft? Is that? Or 2?
2.
Fussy cuts.
Yep. Oh yeah, 2 fussy cut sheets.
And chippy cuts.
Size 1, C1017. And then, so these ones go on this booklet. And then these. Oh, I need another 3" by 3" piece. $11 photographs. Okay, let's whip back the bus.
So we're just checking a piece of paper 6, 4, 3, and 1.
Yep. Let's get some. I don't distress my very base piece. I don't distress that, but let's get some sticking together happening, and then let's work with what we know at this point, or what I know at this point, because it may look like a jumble to you guys. And then what we'll do is we'll move forward, because I think once I distress and stick, all I have to do is embellish.
Just need those two.
Okay, make a mess of my area.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm just gonna put all my bits over on this, because I probably should have it on my design board.
Are these 2 fussy cuts out?
No, they're samplers.
Oh.
That's why you're not going to find them. They're specially just for this class.
Right, okay. That's why I'm looking at the screen going like, what? On the paper? On the paper? Okay.
Yep, that's why she can't find them, because they're just for this class. And how do I have that? Like that. And then I have this one like that. And then we're going to put our title there. And then we had a photo there and a photo there. And then we're going to move that out of the way, and we're going to build our base. See, when you use the design board correctly, yeah, I know. Right, put that under there. No one went back to the shop today to get
That's what
6 mil. Okay. She'll be right. We'll survive. 6 mil tape would be better for this, just so you know. Amelia's probably got some on her desk, but
No, I checked.
oh, you did.
We got desperate.
Turning back a little bit just gives you the leeway.
Now we've got 4 pieces of paper, 1 chipboard, 2 fussy cups, and 2 pieces of craft.
Yep.
What is that?
2 pieces of craft.
Yes,
Yes.
2 pieces of craft, yeah. Are you feeling like adding anything else tonight?
Probably not.
Mm.
I don't think so.
I'll put this in then if you are, we'll change it.
These collections are limited, as in when they're gone, they're gone. It's paper collections.
They're on 1 run.
So, yeah. Which we haven't done in the past, but we have, but we've been buying a pallet of paper for quite a few years for each collection, but we're not now. That's why we're doing this satin paper, so that we can do. We're actually going to do more paper through the year. This means we don't have, you know, these are not retreat collections. Retreat collections will still be matte printed, like offset printed. And we'll be able to do more in a year this way. Hint, hint. Okay. Animals right way up would be a good starting point. Oops. Straight-ish. Okay, the next thing to do would be to let's just deal with all the photos. So this is a 3" by 3" fakey photo. So are these. So this is a 3" by 3" fakey photo. Same here. Oh dear, this is much harder. This is like linen-y cardstock. Wearing down my pencil. It's got no body. I can't believe I used to use it as a page base. I actually can't believe some of the things we used to put up with products. Sorry, that sounds really awful of me, but I'm just saying, like, just really thin pattern paper. And how are we going to put this now? Oh yeah, this cardstock I'm using for fake photos. It's absolutely atrocious. Okay, I can feel that I'm going to make a mess here on my desk, and I'm going to have to clean it up. So when I came to do this class tonight, my desk was clean. So I cleaned up as we went in that last class.
Really?
Really? She's going, really? Let's distress these two. What's going to go on there? These two red photo mats. So these were 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So the distressing reveals a little tiny bit of white, which is really nice. If you're going to ink this satiny paper, probably not a pigment ink, probably like something like a dye ink, like the little couture dye inks, or you could use probably not a Tim Holtz ink. His inks will not be a great proposition. Archival would be really good. Even just a blending brush, and you need to deal with this blending brush, dude. A blending brush with acrylic paint on it. Yeah, we've got a blending brush there that might need to be re-glued because it's been sitting in a tub of water all day. Yeah. So I'm just cutting some tape. But even a sponge dauber with a little bit of acrylic paint, if you don't have too much paint on it, you sort of blend it out. That'll look nice. A really nice soft blend. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick these two photos flat. Yeah, I'm cutting down tape. It's not ridiculous. without cutting myself. That is the challenge.
All fixed.
Did it fall to pieces?
Nope.
Well, that's good.
High quality.
Yeah.
See? Thought it'd be fine.
I put enough fear into you, but okay.
Not as much fear as what Nana had this morning.
Yes. Amelia told Nana that we didn't pick up the trailer. Nana thought the trailer had been stolen.
From behind.
Ah!
From, yeah.
Yeah.
From
Nana.
an obscure place.
Nana thought the trailer had been stolen from the place where we had it stored at. Someone said to her the trailer was gone. And then she asked Amelia if we'd picked the trailer up from the place where we store the trailer. And Amelia said no. And then Nana's having a fit. Like, how are we going to get a trailer in 2 weeks? Right. So I'm going to make this one, this frame, I'm actually going to make it into a, so you can slide the photo in. So we're going to sit our photo there. So we know where to put our chippy strip. And do a stopper at the bottom. Oh, that's too long. Okay. Oh, that's too short. Oh, she's been putting short bits in there. You don't put short bits in that container. I don't share well.
No. I like things a set way.
I do like things a set way.
Unfortunately, my attention to detail and cleanliness is just not.
It's not the same. Right. So we're going to be just outside where we need to be for the photo. Sit in there. Just barely, like just a hair's breadth.
So definitely remember to wear glasses.
Yeah. And then the photo will go in there. Okay. So then so these were 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch. Make your photo. Whoops. So I really need to get them then, yes. Hello, Joanne. I think Diana's talking about the paper.
Diana just wanted
Sorry?
Diana just wanted
The paper pack. Oh, okay.
Did you show them the free gift today at the beginning?
Yes, I did show them what today's free gift when they spent over $50 on Aussie Christmas was.
Okay, cool. I just couldn't remember, sorry.
So there's 4 of these, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. pencil away. I'm just putting a chunk of tape in the middle. Have you made this kit live yet? No.
No, I'm just in the photo.
Because you're just waiting to see if I add more, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I've had the issue before where I've made a kit live and then at the very end you're like, oh, it needs this. And then, you gotta...
Yeah, I know. I
add
know.
it on the fly.
My bad. Okay, so this little frame we're going to distress.
It's more like lesson learned, so...
Yeah.
I've done it too.
Yeah, we've both got form.
Yeah. I don't know where the page is going to take you.
Nope. Now, I've only got one thing on the page in this sort of like this eucalypt green. So what we're going to do is make sure that we put more on the page. Okay, I'm going to fill that with some of the craft, a little piece of the craft. Then we're going to get some chippy strip. And then I've got this, oh, focus ball brushy thing. I'm going to put some chippy strip behind it. And I won't stick it on until I stick it to my pocket. It's going to go on my pocket like that. And then let's put our Christmas crew in the old ute, the Christmas ute. Let's put that on some chippy strip. Chippy strip is foam tape alternative. It's environmentally friendly. It's produced with solar energy. It's got a high recycled content. Well, it's all recycled. It has a cotton content. So it's pretty cool. Like, it's going to go like that sort of thing. Right. Let's come down here to these frames. Where'd I put that edge distress? Here it is here. for, yeah, let's put red in this one, in this grey timber frame. We're going to stick a koala on the front of it. So I'm going to put chippy strip on the back of it. A koala, him or her, them. And let's put some tape. I'm going to stick this frame flat. We're not obviously sticking it yet. I just want the hat so it's not on the red. There we go. Next one's the brick. Hello, the messy palette. Are you? Sorry, I can't remember who that is. Oops. Hello, Quentin. How are you?
Finally on break.
Yeah.
It's super absolute evening for you.
Well, that's pretty late considering it's a 5-hour shift.
Yeah, you've only got an hour left.
And you've only got an hour to go. That's a little bit late to be having your first break.
Unless you're going to be working overtime.
Oh, I'm probably going to do overtime. Okay, let's get the grey timber and put it in there. Then I'm going to put some chippy strip on the back of that. That's going to go like that. And then we're going to do our little red frame. Holy dooly. Without ripping it. Oh, hello, Diane. How are you? Okay. Yep. These edge distressors like this are really good because you can get, yeah, you've got lots of little spots. I do like that. So they're good for getting in little tiny places. Oh yeah. What about we frame a wombat? A possum? Oh, I've already got a koala. Let's frame a dingo. Let's do this dingo up here close to the edge. So we'll save as much paper as we can. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to stick our little frame to our pattern paper. So we're not, you know, slipsing it around and getting it wrong. Oops, this one up here. Dingo is Quentin's scout name. And Milton is Curlew. Our oldest son is Curlew. Curlew's make enough noise. Oh, look at that. And then let's put our little dingo on some chicken.
Adventurous, he was known as Summer.
As what?
He was the man with the sunscreen at camps.
Sunscreen Man, or
Sun Mum was his name.
Sun Mum, or he would have the sunscreen, the Panadol, the burn cream if you did get yourself burnt, or he would have the put a double layer on one side. He would band-aids.
He was a very pushy Sun Mum, you know. Can I get off the bus without your hand out for sunscreen?
He did medic duty. Milton did, our other son did medic duty. He was no longer a venturer. Okay. I did it when he was a scout as well. Okay, now we're going to do our pockets. Yeah, we're going to do our pockets. Get our scorer. So when I score, oh, that's good. When I score my pockets, so I have so I either have the tab on the right or the left. And if the first score, and I'm just lining up, so this is a center mark and I've marked it with a pencil so I can see it the whole way through. So I line up the mark, and if I've got the tab on the right when I do the first score, I have the tab on the right when I do the second one, because depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed, your score will be either in the left of the groove or the right of the groove. So if you flick the tab so it's on the right on this tab and it's on the left on that tab by going the other way, what happens is you won't get an even score, and you might see a little bit of the base color. So I've scored that, and now what I'm going to do is just open it up and distress just that edge. There you go. So it's like everything else. And let's get our big pocket. So I'm lining it up. So the line between the tab and the pocket is right down the center of my groove. And when I fold it, I then burnish it with my bone folder. Like that. Okay, I'm going to unfold this. I'm going to just distress this rounded edge. Just going to move these up just a smidge. I know where they go. We just need to deal with our pockets for the moment. So I tape and glue my pockets. Tape for grip, glue for slip, but it's basically also tape for grip, when you put it down, and glue for longevity to keep it there. The glue actually helps it stay there. Gives it some permanence. And then what I do is I burnish it. So tape lets go if it gets oxygen, like if it's got oxygen underneath the tape. Oxidizes. Okay, let's get our page out. These, yeah, it's like an air bubble. Putting a bit of glue on. We don't want that much glue that it's going to go everywhere. And we're going to put this down in the corner, about 1/4 of an inch in, 2 directions. Now, I didn't distress the cardstock. I distressed the white cardstock last night because it added an effect to it, but I usually don't distress cardstock. So I'm burnishing this to make sure it stays in place. And we want that to stick really well before we sit anything in the pocket. And then this one's going to go let's just put our little cluster here. This one's kind of going to go there. So we're going to put our ruler down, our tea ruler. It's got too much stuff underneath. I've kind of destroyed my page now. Oh, I've kind of wrecked where my page is.
Why?
Oh, I pulled it all apart. That's okay. Okay, I'm using my tea ruler to help me get it straight. I'm going to come in a little further than I did on the other one. I'm going to burnish it so that it stays in place. Right. I put an extra bit of chippy strip just here. So this side's a double layer. So this side here is a double layer. So that the single layer's on the brick frame and then the double layer's over on the other frame of that. Rightio. Yeah, I started sticking it together. Let's go upside down now and get our other frame. That is a pocket kind of frame. Slide the photo in. And we're just going to eyeball that one. Okay, now we're going to stick this photo on. So we're just doing a little bit of sticking.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Thank you.
I was just complimenting it.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you.
What would you like?
Oh, nothing. I just came out here and then I saw...
Dad's only just gone on a break not long ago.
Oh.
Like at 8 o'clock, he went on a break.
Is he working till 11 tonight? Or...
No, only till 9.
Oh. He was... He's been working since...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the penny just dropped there with Noah. Noah's like,
I
woo.
remembered what time he left and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's a bit of a...
Well, considering last night, weren't they,
He went over last night because he was meant to
Yeah.
pick you up and he didn't.
because I called him and he was just like, he thought it was still, like, 8:30 and I was like, no, it's actually this time. He's like, oh.
What
Okay.
time drove you?
Yes.
Maybe the taxi service.
Maybe John's taxi service.
I didn't tip you, man.
No, I used your car though because my car didn't have a battery.
Forgets his currently.
If you've missed a few classes, maybe John's battery died.
And the gets.
And the gets.
A little red rocket.
There we go. Oh, I'm just sticking stuff. Sorry. I even stopped talking. Oh, dear. Okay. We're back again. Back to our normal programming. I actually don't mind the chipboard as it is. But I think I'm going to make it glossy. And I'm going to sit it in that little pocket, that little hole there. Because it just is the perfect size. And that's like not planned. That's a happy accident. Is that how it goes?
A bit of a party.
And sit it on top of the... I really don't know what happened to this. Oh, I know what happened to this bottle. This one's been named Johnston.
Me and Glue have a tough relationship.
I actually like... this is mostly what I use the little bottle for. I like the little bottles because they're so handy for doing this. And it actually seems like a different product when it's in the little bottle because it doesn't come out as suddenly. Because there's not as much weight behind it in the bottle. There's not as much liquid in it, so there's less weight pushing it out. So I'm just going to make this glossy, and it'll just slightly change the colour of the chipboard. It'll warm it up just a slight bit because it just makes it that little bit glossy. Better than just being completely nude. Oh, I missed a bit. Okay, I think we've got the whole thing there. Missed a spot. Okay. I've got to clear the nozzle out. Okay, let's put that there, and hopefully I don't forget it's there. Okay. So our photo slide's in there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I'll cut out all these things. I've got to try and find a use for as many of them as I can. Yep.
Know the feeling.
What do we think? Let's get some chippy strips and start sticking. Spritzer bottle stuff. Just not in the right place there. I'm glad this glue's nearly empty because it's just at that perfect point where if I keep it upside down, it stays down, and then I can just
Work your magic.
yeah, and it doesn't drip out of the bottle. No.
So we're just sticking the fussy cuts down on
Yep.
it. Use as many of those bad boys as possible.
Yep.
Like I know you.
Famous last words. Now the glue doesn't want to come out of the bottle.
Oh, it's been oppositional defiant.
Yep.
Okay. You let me know when you're ready to photograph. Page.
Never.
Okay then. Oh dear. You know, these things are like little Monopoly money.
What's that? What are you playing with?
Do you like a disc?
No. You can't show them. No,
No.
no one's allowed to know.
No, no
That
one's allowed
product
to see
doesn't
this.
exist.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, is that tomorrow's release? No.
No. Tomorrow is the one of the big square stencils.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you can't do...
No, it's the one with all the prisms.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna see how many different ways we can use a stencil.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun class.
Does sound like Naomi John's playing with coins, but they're not coins.
No.
It's actually a new product.
You have to wait until December for.
We've been working on this product for a while. This new product.
Oh yeah. I'm crafting a long time Christmas. Oh yeah, nearly finished my
It's
two.
the same. Trying to get all my craft jobs done before the cruise. Nearly finished my 2 new grandbabies Christmas present boxes. Oh my gosh. I haven't even thought about Christmas. Oh, I do know we're doing our Christmas photo
in Brisbane.
On our way back from the cruise.
Actually, the last Christmas photo we had in Brisbane was at the Toombul Shopping Centre, which no longer exists. So sad.
It was at Toombul. Yes.
Toombul. You guys were visiting me. It was the closest shopping centre.
It was the last Christmas of Toombul.
Yeah.
Because remember it flooded? It flooded the next year.
I know.
Yep.
So sad. Just down the road from where I used to live. We went there the first day they opened. There was no line. We looked like nut jobs.
They were also doing pets.
November. Were they doing pets?
They did do pets.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, no. That was the year before that. No, you were home on uni break and your brother was still in the flat.
Oh, and they did pets.
They were doing pets there and they did us as well. Some people brought their pets, but it was the one where you went to get your dog. Christmas photo.
My feeling has been about what's what as I have to organise them all. Beyond organise.
Has been on about what's what as... Oh, yeah. Trying to get everyone organised. It feels like a pipe dream sometimes. My mother is telling anyone and everyone that there's no Christmas and we haven't done Christmas in years. I had COVID. COVID's still on, and so we missed Christmas a couple of years ago. We didn't have Christmas lunch because I was sick. We couldn't make everybody else sick. So she's now telling everyone we haven't done Christmas in like 5 or 6 years.
She does have dementia.
Yeah, she has. So it's actually quite devastating. I actually stuck something where I was going to put my title. Oh my gosh. Who brung me? I'm going to put this. It's actually easier if you put it fold in first. Yep, and there we go. I've got it above the... Just got to get above the bits and make sure it stays stuck. Oh, I forgot a kookaburra. Deary me. But yes, we are doing Christmas, and Christmas will be same as always. So the class on Christmas Eve in the Creative Hub will be pre-recorded. So put my kookaburra on some chippy strip. Will be pre-recorded, and the class on Christmas Day will be pre-recorded. I know we'll be home, but we're not teaching. We're pre-recording those. Christmas Eve's already done. I think, yes. Okay, now where are we going to put our title? I'll grab something there. Nope, looks better over there. And I've put my finger in the wet glue. Dearie, dearie me. Yeah, when you put yours together, when you buy a kit for this and you put yours together, be sure to let this title completely dry before you go and play with it. I want this to come out just a little. Just going to try and heal this without causing too much damage. It can be done. There we go. Oh, now I can't get the lid on. Dear me. But yes, we're doing Christmas lunch as always. Christmas Eve we'll go to children's service at the Catholic Church. Don't know if I'm going to do midnight mass on Christmas Eve this year. Naomi's not playing clarinet at midnight mass, so I probably won't go.
Midnight mass?
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, we're not doing that again.
You're not playing clarinet this year, are you?
Not at midnight, no.
Do I think it's finished? What do you think, Naomi John? Do you think it's finished?
I reckon it looks amazing.
And I think journaling in here with like a sepia or brown juice up. Journaling just there. I think we're done. And 11 photographs. How's that?
11.
Once again, a beautiful page. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. Thank you, Di. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. It's been a great weekend, hasn't it? I'm glad everyone's enjoyed themselves. One done, one lid to finish on another one. Oh, awesome, Joanne. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, everyone that came along on our super weekend. It's pretty cool. Let's do close-ups. Now, remember this photo. Oh. We've done this photo so it can slide in and out. Can't get a grip on it. The photo slides in and out, that one. So we've got our glossy title. And see how the title's sort of a darker shade of the craft now that it's got the gloss on it. Then we've got 2 photos here. And then this little booklet. It's just a little folder with another 4 photos. There. They go in better if you put the fold in. And then we've got our koala. And we've got our little frame cluster down here. And then we've got our Aussie gang in the ute. And then this little one is just folds and it's got 4 photos in it as well. I'm just being very careful of my title over there. And there we go. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Diana. Trying to add a photo, but won't let me. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, you can't add a photo in the comments on a video anymore. Thank you, Astrid. And Sam. Joanne. Thank you, Kelly. I know, I love the papers. Thank you, Margaret. It's been a wonderful weekend. I wasn't flash yesterday, but I had my good days and my bad. I'm hoping it doesn't take 9-10 months this time. So it's been a few months, but.
And all 9 kits are live.
I'm just over nearly 3.5 months in with the Vertigo this time, so we'll see how I go.
All All 9 kits are finished.
All 9 kits are up on the website, ready to order. How much was this one?
This one tonight is only $21.95.
Only $21.95. There you go. And you've got a sheet of pockets, a sheet of frames. You've got 4 pieces of pattern paper. You've got 2 craft. You've got chipboard. You've got plenty in there. And you'll get a picture. You'll get a nice big picture. And it's like a 10-inch by 10-inch size picture of the project.
Exact size.
We'll just go see if I can buy something. He says, oh my gosh. They are great collections. I'm really happy with how the collections turned out, Bunny. It's taken a lot of work and a lot of time. And I'm really, really glad we took the time and effort to get it right and to get the paper, to get the print quality and the paper quality and to get it all just right. I'm really happy with it. It's worked out amazing. I'm really, really impressed with what it's done. And I'm really thankful that our printing company were willing to work with us to get it all right.
To fine-tune the fussy cuts.
Yeah, and to fine-tune the fussy cuts. And the fussy cut pack has been a nightmare, but they've been great. Thank you. Very enjoyable weekend of classes and shopping. Thank you, Antonia. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad everyone had a great time. And, yeah, it's hard at times because I'm putting up the product for a few days' time and then it creates gaps in the catalogue. And I know that can be really hard, but yeah, I've almost got some of those glitches out, but there's some things I just can't do. Amy was having a bit of a foot stamp before class going, why can't the system do this? I'm like, because it doesn't do that.
It just makes mathematical sense.
Yes, we know that. We know that, but there are limits to what technology can do. There are limits with technology. There is a way around it, Naomi. I will explain it after.
I wish to
go have a glass of wine. It'd be good if I drank, Bunny, but I think I'm going to go drink some water and finish watching King Arthur and actually sing it now and listen to the music. I love the music. I love the electric violins and the sound bites. So they make the music with sound bites. It's amazing. It's really cool. It's how Milton used to compose when he was composing.
I think he still does.
I don't know if he's composing at the moment. Milton used to fill his car with his composing money.
We'll see everyone tomorrow night. Anyway,
Navy John's got a mixed media class tomorrow night, and we've got a new stencil. I can't actually remember what the stencil is, but
we're going to see how many different ways we can use a stencil.
Yeah, so we've got a new stencil for you tomorrow night, and yeah, we'll see you then. Mixed Media Monday with Naomi John stuff. Calendar for December comes out this week too, everyone. Remember that. Keep an eye out. This week's December's calendar will come out this week. Probably not till Wednesday or Thursday. I know it's getting really close to December, but if you have a look on the website, if you live locally, there's so much already on the website for classes.
I'll have one for you.
Yeah, you actually, Bunny, you have my glass of wine, please. I would appreciate if someone drank my glass of wine. I really don't like wine. My dad was a bit of a wine connoisseur. My oldest son is the same. He's a bit of a wine snob like his grandfather was. My dad was a wine snob. And you had to have the right one with your meal. But you only had one glass of wine a day. You either had a beer or a glass of wine. And yes, so I cannot stand wine. I'll be honest. More mixed media creating. Yes, Diana. More mixed media with Naomi John. And she's on uni break until February, late February. But then we'll see how we go with her timetable next year. Because she's doing 3 subjects a semester, not 2.
The day might change depending on...
We might have to change the day to shuffle around. It depends on when her lectures are on. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But when we get back in January, she's on uni break. So, yeah, she'll be able to do more mixed media. Yay. Okay, so see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much for coming along. You guys are amazing. You make our lives so much more fulfilled and better. And we really, truly appreciate you. You're just wonderful. Thank you. Inga, she's studying political science this time. She already has a fine art degree, so she has a Bachelor of Visual Art Fine Art. with a minor in graphic design, and now she's doing political science. So, and political science and public policy, and she's leaning in the environment and Australian studies area. So yeah. So take care. See you all soon. Bye.